Alright, welcome to part 8 of my Disney VHS Collection 2020 edition. We last looked at So Dear to My Heart, and we're going to continue on. And this next film I have 2 copies of. Alright, 2 Masterpiece Collection copies of The Lion King. 1995 VHS release. This stars James Earl Jones as Mufasa, Jonathan Taylor Thomas as young Simba, Matthew Broderick as adult Simba, Jeremy Irons as Scar, Nathan Lane as Timon, and a lot of other cast members. And this film is from 1994. I got this in 2010. I also have the 2003 VHS release, which I'll show you much later. And this is an ink label. Oh, and the print date on this copy is December 22nd, 1994. So this is an early printing. And it has the green FBI warning screens, followed by the Walt Disney World commercial Voice of Experience, then the teaser trailer for Pocahontas, and then the coming soon to video cassette, lilac blue coming soon to video cassette screen, with the announcer saying, and now coming soon to video cassette, home video trailers for Cinderella, Angels in the Outfield, and the Aristocats. And then it has the lilac blue feature presentation screen, and then it goes straight to the green format screen, the In Remembrance of Frank Wells, President of the Walt Disney Company from 1984 to 1994 screen, and then the Walt Disney Pictures logo from 1990 and the film. And here's this printing. This has the same packaging and all of that. And this also has an ink label. And the print date on this printing is January 25th, 1995. Printed one day after my childhood copy of the Black Diamond Classics edition of The Fox and the Hound was printed, or 1 year after that. This opens the same way as the December 22nd, 1994 print, except the January 25th, 1995 print of this has a different trailer for Angels in the Outfield, with the clouds move fast and the words say available on March 24th, 1995. The December 22nd, 1994 printing of this has the Angels in the Outfield trailer, where at the end the clouds are very still and don't move at all. And the words say available on March 24th, 1995 as well. And there was also a LeapPad interactive book and cartridge adaptation of this film, distributed by Leapfrog Enterprises in 2002. Alright, and this next film, I already showed you in part 1, where I showed you the Black Diamond Classics edition of Cinderella. Now we're looking at 2 copies of the Masterpiece Collection edition, the 1995 VHS release. And someone gave this copy to me, and it's got the ink label. The print date on this copy is June 25th. Alright. print date on this copy is June 25th, 1995. And this copy opens with the green FBI warning screens, and then the Walt Disney World commercial Wake Up Call. And then it has the theatrical trailer for Toy Story, and then it has home video trailers for the Santa Claus and Pocahontas, and then the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection promo. And then it has the lilac blue feature presentation bumper, and then the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection logo, and then the 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, and then the Buena Vista logo and the film. And here's this copy. Packaging's the same and everything. Same label. Print date is June 27th, 1995. And it opens the exact same way. Now, there were some copies that had a preview for Pocahontas video game after the Walt Disney World commercial, but neither of these copies have it. Now, this next film, I have 5 copies of, which means I'll just take one out at a time. First, alright, we're looking at 5 different copies, 5 copies of the Masterpiece Collection edition of Pocahontas on VHS. Now, a lot of you are asking, why do you have, a lot of you people are asking, why do you have 5 copies of Pocahontas? Well, I'll tell you. First, we're going to look at this printing. This copy, I got this on May 21st, 2020. This was pretty recent, and I got that. Alright. This tape has an ink label. And the print date on this tape is a very early printing from December 14th, 1995. Now, this tape opens with the green FBI warning screens, then the Walt Disney World Wake Up Call commercial, just like it was used on Cinderella, except on this tape, the Wake Up Call commercial has different music on it. Then it has a theatrical trailer for The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Then some home video trailers for The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, The Aristocats, Aladdin and the King of Thieves. And then the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection promo from 1996. And then a Disney's animated storybook Pocahontas on CD-ROM promo. And then it has the lilac blue feature presentation screen. And then, after the lilac blue feature presentation screen, get this, you're in for a huge surprise. Surprisingly, on this copy, after the feature presentation bumper, it has the 1989 Sorcerer Mickey Walt Disney Classics logo. That's right, this copy actually has the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo. And then it has the green format screen, the Walt Disney Pictures logo, and the film. And I'm going to show you I'm going to show you this right now. Wow. That is that something? I was excited to get a copy like this, and after a string of bad luck trying to find a copy with the Walt Disney Classics logo, when I got the December 17th, 1995 copy that still had the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection logo on it still, that is when I asked multiple sellers on eBay if they had a copy with the Walt Disney Classics logo. And I got lucky that one of the sellers had this copy of Pocahontas, and he checked the tape and it had the Walt Disney Classics logo on it. So after I saw the pictures, I bought it, and I'm finally happy to have a copy like this. Now, here's this printing right here. This one has the December 17th, 1995 this one has the December 17th, 1995 print date right there. And yes, this has the Masterpiece Collection logo on it. And I'm going to pop this in and show you the difference. And the version with the Masterpiece Collection logo is more common to get, and that version was version 2. And now I know there were some December 14th, 1995 copies that still had the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection logo on it. But my December 14th, 1995 copy, alright. Now, I know there were some December 14th, 1995 copies that actually had the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection logo on it still. But my December 14th, 1995 copy right here actually uses the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo. I think this was because there were two people working on a VHS release of Pocahontas. One version was making the one person making the VHS made the correct copy with the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection logo, while another person made a copy of this tape with the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo at the same time, and then eventually, after Christmas of 1995, something like that, they eventually stuck with the correct version that had the Masterpiece Collection logo on it. And if you want to find a copy with the Classics logo, you have to find a copy of the tape that was printed before Christmas of 1995, And while you still may be pretty lucky to get it on somewhere before Christmas, if you find a copy printed December 14th, 1995 or earlier, you'll have a much higher chance of getting a copy with the Walt Disney Classics logo. Alright, enough talk about it. Move on to this copy. Ink label, same one. Printed is December 26th. Alright. December 26th, 1995. This is one of the copies that I will replace and get a Black Diamond Classics edition of Dumbo to replace this. This one I will replace with the Return of Jafar VHS, and this is printed on December 28th, 1995. And this printing someone gave to me. This has a lot of promotional material on it, though. And this has an ink label with a print date of February 10th, 1996. And this is a pretty long video, so part 8 will be done soon. I'm just gonna put these back 2 at a time. Alright. And in case I forgot, all of these Disney Video Collection 2020 editions are for Baby Mario 1130 and for Logan W. if he sees this part. That was part 8. Stay tuned for part 9, coming soon.